saves. Hi, Nikki Boo. How's you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. On so far. Okay, screen is probably going to go black for a minute. Don't go away when it happens. It only blocks out for like a minute and then it comes back. Oh, do you want the link? Sure, Nikki. Geez, you're getting right in on top of everybody. Just one moment. Let's see here. If you're within Canada, you just use e-transfer and use my email. It's shown there. But the first part, the PayPal part. Screen will return. Boys, am I back? Good. Thank you very much for letting me know, Mystery. Thank you. My light's still orange here. It's still orange. So, you know, as long as you guys have it back, that's the important thing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the smudge put up. So, let's see. I hope everybody's got their screen back. Mine's still yellow. It's not green yet. We're going to get the smudge started. Boys, it's smoking tonight, I tell ya. That's really catching well. My goodness. Oh, it smells like heaven. Feel like you're right in the literal heartbeat of nature when you get that. That smell is fantastic. So I've got the white sage, and then I've got my traditional smudge. And it's starting to die down a bit. And where's my feather? It's right here. Hello, Sunshine Fee. I wish we had smell-o-vision. I really do. Okay, let me see. I get my decks done. Get the decks done. Get the decks done. Okay. One more. Jeez, that smells so good. Just so good. Really good. Oh, I can almost taste it. And it tastes nice. There you go, Lilith. Time to wake up. She's had a sleep today. Here's some more for you guys. One last hit for me. There we go. She's going so well that I'm going to park her right there where I can keep an eye on it. I did that here one night. Sat here and did the readings. Put the bowl right there. Moving things around the next morning. Cleaning the table off. Washing it down. And I look. I'm at the other end of the table. I look up. There was a big brown spot. It had burned. It scorched my table. It burned through. The heat anyway. The bowl didn't burn through. There's no holes in it or anything. But let's see here. How's everybody doing tonight anyways? How's everybody doing? Thanks for stopping in, guys. I don't know where Jen is. I sent her a message. She wasn't feeling well yesterday, and she's online, it shows, but she's not seen my message. That's okay. We can manage without her. We just have to be a little more, I have to be a little more alert and more careful. She takes that pressure off of me. I don't have to watch the screen constantly. And trying to read and do other things all at the same time. So, anyway, wonder if we can get a jive on the atmosphere here, the energies for tonight's readings, if there's going to even be any readings. I hope. What's the general overall atmosphere for the mini readings this evening? Is there going to be an overall energy? The Nine of Pentacles and Gratitude. That's not a bad card for everybody to have. It's a really good card. If that's our overall energy, I, for one, am grateful for that. Right off. Feeling the gratitude. Lord knows with the world events and the world news and everything that's going on, to have a couple hours where you're experiencing being grateful and gratitude, it's refreshing. If nothing else, it is refreshing. And it's a 9 on top of it, so we're talking about over top gratitude, intensity. Hello, Bull Creek Gal. How you doing? Welcome. Welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. I've not seen your nick before, so I'm assuming you're new. Welcome to you. My name is Natalie, and I'm the reader for this evening. So, this is usually a card, everybody. I just pulled an overall energy for the readings tonight. And it's the Nine of Pentacles, and it being a 9, very intense, over the top sometimes with the 9s. But the main message is now is the time to treat yourself to some leisure, to some luxury, to some rest, relaxation, no stress, this sort of a thing. Some of you may be looking at furnishing your home. Some of you could be, maybe, who knows, depending on what part of the globe you're on. You could be tending to your garden, indulging maybe in your favorite pursuits. If you're in Canada, where I live, you're skiing, you're snowmobiling, you're snowshoeing, you're ice fishing, and all these kinds of things. So there's always something to do all year round. But outside of that, just spending more quality time on you, your likes. You're going to be feeling very rich in time and money. Maybe somebody's getting back a great big fat income tax return. Good for you. The card shows that you love your home, so you may redecorate, rearrange, bake, and invite others to share your relaxed, comfortable space, especially if you've just remodeled, redone the inside of the house. Painted the walls, or used wallpaper, or I don't know, did something to the floors. You know, you get some new throw cushions, something along those lines. You're going to want to share that with people. The advice of this card is to devote time and money to your interest in your home. You can be the center of your world and appreciate all the good things in life just now. This is a great card for all of us. All of us. Luxury, leisure, relaxation, home, abundance, independence, generosity. This card pretty much is carrying us through. Just that card alone is beautiful. It's wonderful. It would imply to me that we could have some good readings here tonight. Nice, positive, upper energy is what we'll be looking for here. So far, it looks like it's going to be a really, really slow night. Interesting. Self-love and worth. Yes, Sammy, that's a good way of doing it. That's a good way of putting it. Yes. Yeah. Hi, just me, 299. One moment, and I'll paste that for you right here. There you go. Anywhere in the globe, you use PayPal. If you're in Canada, you can use the e-transfer. E-transfers, the banks don't cross borders, so only through the PayPal. PayPal is, I'm impressed with PayPal. I got to tell you, my first couple of weeks on it, many moons ago, I first started on YouTube. You know, if I was transferring money from PayPal into my own account, it would take, the first time took 7 days. After a while, they got shorter and shorter. Okay, we've got a reading coming in. And I think it depends on the length of time that you've been doing it and using it. I use it every week, sometimes every day. And what the hell's his name? It's not Leon, it's Elon. Elon Musk. Is that his first name? I know the last name's Musk. He's the one that created PayPal. And I tell you, it's some secure, and it's some safe, and it's very dependable. I really like it a lot. I truly do. It's a great program. Hey, Donna. Okay, that doesn't add up. What happened here? Huh. Let me do a refresh. No, it's the same. There we go. That makes. Okay, Donna. Donna is the first one up. Tammy, Dazil, you'll be up next. Okay, so stick around. You don't want to miss your reading. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Donna. Good. Let me see, my dear, what we can do for you. Oh, your nerves got the best of you. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, it's not the end of the world, though, right? Hello, Linda. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. Thank you very much for clarifying that. Okay, thank you. Thank you, because I'd be going, okay, you know, who is it? I don't know how Jennifer does it, but she seems to figure it all out. I don't know how she does it, but... Okay, so Donna had her big job interview today, but her nerves, she claims, got the best of her. Somebody just private messaged me. Okay. Y-A-Y, exclamation mark. Generator's going to be in the house in just a minute or two. Oh, you poor thing. Running crazy, running the ladies' room. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Donna, you know, but these people know you, right? Don't think that they're not, like, looking at your current work history, digging back a little bit. They know who you are, what you're capable of. I'm assuming, anyways, the interviewer, I should say, somebody that knows of you, for sure. Did Donna do okay in her interview today? Her job interview, the big one. Did Donna do okay in her job interview today? Did Donna do okay in her job interview today? Oh, isn't that nice? You know what? If you were really nervous, you know what that would have said to them as well? In so many words, so many thoughts. They could have been thinking, well, you know, you could have been sitting there maybe a little overconfident thinking, oh, I work with two of these people. That other one knows, oh, God got this, you know. And you're just real cool about it. A lot of people would react that way and take it for granted, right? Take it for granted. If you were nervous, it shows you weren't taking it for granted. If you were nervous, it shows you were trying to do your very best. If you were nervous, it shows you're not thinking that way at all, that just assuming, taking it for granted, oh, I'm going to get that job because I know those people and they know me. I'm a shoo-in. Little, you know, that kind of stuff's easy to pick up on. So because you were nervous may very well work in your favor, right? You'll find soon enough. Welcome, Jennifer. There she is. There she is. Okay, one more run through, Donna. Yes, I know you are. And you know what? So do they. So do they. And you're not just taking it for granted that you're going to get hired into this position. It's just like a given. If you thought that, you wouldn't have been nervous at all. If you believed that, you wouldn't have been nervous at all. I'm going to cut the deck right here for you, Donna. Let's see what we have. Oh, wow. Da, 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 da. Yes. You've got the Six of Wands. Look at that. Success. Success, success, success. I'm almost getting teared up here for you, Donna. I really am. What a great thing. Balance and harmony. Things coming together. Things making sense. Feeling like things are happening and going down the way they're supposed to. Supposed to is actually happening. Do you know what I'm saying? This is a good supposed to. The Sixes brings you a brilliant success as a result of hard work, a lot of resilience. Others will appreciate your shining light, and you may receive special acknowledgement for your work. Yes, sir. You could be attending a presentation or graduation ceremony as well, or there could be something that you're attending outside of that. You may also receive a financial reward to help you celebrate. Another meaning of the card is an offer of love. Ooh, ooh. From a new romance to a proposal marriage, that wouldn't apply to you. The advice, this is your time to shine. So don't you hold back, because you deserve every bit of success that you have coming to you. Your keywords, Donna, are victory, education, awards. It could be somebody else's award ceremony in some way that you're attending. Promotion, strength, and ceremony. This is a card of, we'll just say, call it righteous celebration here. And the good thing about those in-house interviews like that is if you don't get it, they'll tell you why. They'll tell you why. There's the thing, too. But from what this is saying, yes. 2 weeks before they know, Let's ask Lilith how you made out. Why not, eh? What the heck? Let's ask Lilith. Okay, my dear, wake up. Hey, Spirit. All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what she's got to say about this. Good evening, Lilith. Thank you, Spirit. How did Donna do in her job interview today? Did she do better than she thinks? I think she did better than she thinks. Did she make an impression on the interviewers? A good one? Is Donna going to be awarded this job? She'll know in about 2 weeks. Is she going to be awarded the job that she interviewed for today? She's saying yes. She's kind of going a little sketchy. I'm catching little blinks, like kind of like that, but not that big, right? But kind of like, I don't know, like I'm catching that. You know why? Tell you why. This just happened today. The situation has completely unfolded yet. There's other things going on at play here. Donna stand a really good chance of being awarded this job that she was interviewed for today. Excuse me. Okay, good. I heard that you're getting it. That's what I heard. I heard you getting it. And I hope this isn't one time that she's wrong. She's been wrong a couple times. But in this moment, the way things are unfolding, where they're at, you're on the right track. You're on the proper track. Good for you. Good for you. That's wonderful. I'm glad it's over for you, Donna. I'm really glad that it's over for you, you know. Now it's just a game of wait and see. You may not have to even wait the full 2 weeks. You may not have to wait the full 2 weeks, which would be a good thing for you. The sooner you know, the better. Then you can put it to rest. I really think the fact that you went in there nervous and not like overinflated with confidence, I think that's really going to work. It shows you're a real person. She's down to earth. She's real. You'll know what she's thinking. You'll know where you stand with her. You know, she wears her heart on her sleeve. She shows her true colors. So we know what she's about. I've worked with her and I work with her and I know what she's like and I know what she's about, you know. In-house interviews can be tricky. Without a doubt, they can be tricky. I think you will. I think you'll hear sooner than that, Donna. I'd be surprised if you had to wait the whole 2 weeks, especially if they're pretty much in agreement that you're the one. You'll hear. You may be told to be quiet about it, keep it to yourself for the next week or so, kind of, but they could come to that conclusion. They really could, which would be wonderful for you. Just wonderful. Thank you so much once again, Donna. And you know, I got your best interest at heart here as well. Thank you, Donna. Alrighty. Did I, in the Canadian? No. Okay, it's all PayPal. All right. Who did I say? Who did I say was up next after Donna? Oh, Tammy. There we go. Tammy. Let's see if your questions and your notes. Okay. Just me, 299. There she is. I'm wondering if there's a future with the guy I'm seeing now. I'm Sagittarius. He's a Pisces. You know what? That would be a great combination for a couple. Really, really nice. I think you guys would get along really well. I'm getting around. That's the vibe I just picked up on. It don't happen too often. But let's see here. Let's see, Tam. Let's see. Okay. Tammy wants to know if there's a future with the guy she's currently seeing now. She's a Sagittarius and he's a Pisces. They're both really nice people. Both those signs represent nice people. Poor Donna. Yeah, let the stress go. Excuse me, I don't know where that came from. I'm not tired. But let the stress go, Donna. Yes. Most aptly, yes, let it go. It's out of your hands now, is what it is. You fulfilled your end of this. You've got mixed feelings with him. Your feelings are mixed, or you think his feelings are coming across as mixed signals to you? Like you don't say, I get mixed feelings from him, but you say with him. His feelings are coming across. Okay. All right. I understand completely now. That's all I needed to know. Okay. Just me, 299. is asking, is there a future with the guy that she's been seeing? She gets mixed feelings from him. What's up with that? Is there any future here for her with this guy? She's a Sagittarius. He is a Pisces. I've got 3 sons, and 2 of them are Sagittarius. The oldest boy, he's a Virgo. And Sagittarius can be very different. My 2 sons, they're like night and day. They don't, you wouldn't even think, it's not the way they look, it's the way they are. Their personalities and character, they're like from 2 different families. You'd swear they were. But all 3 of the boys have one thing in common. They're good human beings. They'll stop and help a total stranger anytime. They're those kind of people, you know. If they can help out a friend comes to them for help, they'll turn over backwards to help their friend. So, but Just Me 299 needs to know if this is the guy for her. Is there a future with him? Is there a future with the Pisces? Is there a future with Pisces? All right. There we go. I'm going to cut it right here. Let's see. Okay. Well, now, you've got a very noble card, a very good card, Tammy. You've got the King of Cups. It's King of Emotions. You're not a normal Sag? Oh, my. Hello, Real Housewives. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. I'm Anisha. Hello. Welcome. So this card for you, Tammy, is a really great card. This is fantastic. It's truly fantastic. Let me see here. He's a King of Emotions because it is of Cups, water signs. There you go. Because the man in question is a water sign. This, well, okay. Here's what I'm getting, that this is him. This is your guy. Okay? This is your guy. It's all good with this. You can't find anything wrong with this guy. Maybe he's not sure of your feelings, and that's why he gives you mixed feelings. You're probably super sensitive to it. You're picking up on that. Wow. Because this guy is as honest as the day is long. He has a lot of integrity. He has the courage of his own convictions. He's a very, he's an upright guy. He's an upright guy, is what's coming across here. There could, I'm not doubting your mixed feelings that you get from him, but I don't think that they're stemming from a place that you believe they might be. It could be that he's not sure how you feel about him. This sort of a thing. This king has integrity. He has honor and sensitivity. And he is devoted to his friends, his family, and his career. When he makes a commitment, he is loyal for life. He may be distant at times. That could be part of what you're picking up on. Sometimes he's distant because he feels everything very deeply, although he may not show it. You kind of have to play detective and read him, if you know what I mean. The king is also indicating that maybe you should balance empathy with others, with fairness to yourself. Don't let your well run dry. Give so much to yourself, you've got nothing left for you. But he also represents the ideal male partner. The tarot's really liking this guy a lot. He's very distant at times, yes, This is definitely him. Definitely him. The advice from the king: follow your emotions, but don't feel that you have to explain your feelings. Just trust that you are right. Keywords are fairness, empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor. And I'm hearing he's already crossed part of that carpet. There's the carpet, and you're over here, and he's here. He's already come ahead, but he's kind of lost in where he's at right now, and he's got to wait for the signs. He's got to wait for that right time, that right to make the next jaunt. I'm hearing for you with him, in regards to him, to gain his trust, you're going to have to be really patient with him. You know, it's like, let's say you're rehoming a dog. You don't know much about the past, where he came from, but he's very skittish, and he's very shy, and he's nervy in the whole. And it's like, you got to let him come to you. If you keep trying to go to him, the animal will keep backing up, start feeling cornered. It's the same with the human being. If somebody's very hesitant, because you know what? It's like the card says about him, Tammy, is that when he makes a commitment, he is loyal for life. He's being very careful. He's doing himself a favor and you as well, sort of thing. Let's find out from Lilith if this is going to go anywhere. Let's see here. You feel sometimes he's out of your league? Oh, like you're not, I don't want to use this word in a derogatory way, but you feel like maybe intellectually you're not his equal. You're not any better, no worse, but you're just not equal to where he's at. Is that what you mean? I've been using that term for some people at times. It comes in, yes, okay. I'll tell you, because I know this person. He's a male, and he's an intellectual. He's a nerd. He really is. He's like Sheldon Cooper off The Big Bang. He's one of them. He's like him. I nicknamed him Sheldon. And he got involved with somebody, and he said to me, and I was just stunned when he said it. I never heard a man say that. He said, she's really nice. She's easy to get along with. He said, we get along. She can cook. She's fun to be around. But having said all that, he said, she's not my equal. And I never heard anybody ever say that in that way. And he didn't mean it to be derogatory or insulting, but 90% of the time she never understood what he's talking about when he gets talking about stuff, right? My husband was like him. So he kind of gravitated towards me that way. I was just maybe one in a handful of people he could talk to, because I already knew where his head was going. I knew what he was going to be like to deal with and be a friend with, So these things, yes, they do. They happen. Is the screen here frozen? Let me look and see, Donna. Nope. Nope, mine's not. But yes, so let's ask Lilith here, Tammy, what she thinks. Okay. Hi, Nita. Okay, here we go. This is for Tammy. Just me 299. Is there a future with the gentleman that Tammy's currently seeing? Is there a future with the gentleman? Is there possibility of a future here? He's a Pisces. She's Sagittarius. Lilith, can we see if there's a future with this gentleman for Tammy? Are they going to continue seeing each other? Is the relationship going to continue to grow? Will they become closer mentally, intellectually, emotionally? This is a good match. Is that correct, Lilith? Possibilities of a life-term relationship here? Seriously is the word I heard. Seriously. Well, wonderful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lilith. Thank you, thank you. You may stop. There we go. Well, there you go, Tammy. There you go, Tammy. Hi, Sammy Dundee. Welcome. I'm Natalie. Welcome to Bay of Funny Fortunes. Okay, so who do we have? I'll see if there's a list here, Jen. Just bear with me a moment. I thought I heard a ping or two. Let's see. Thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you, thank you. And best wishes to you. To be interesting, it won't be boring. Okay, I've got a small little list here. Let's see. Screenshot. Oh, don't you start with me. Jeez, I hate when that happens. There. Other stuff pops up. I don't know why it does that. Okay, let's see. Did I get it or not? No, I didn't. Shoot. At least I don't think so. Oh, I hate when that happens. Just bear with me 1 second, people. Just be a moment. Now nothing wants to open. Here we go. It's opening. Just wait for it to load. Nope. I didn't capture that. All right. I'll go back in and do it again. There, I think that worked. There we go. Okay, so the next person up is Nita. Nita. Welcome back, Nita. This is Nita. Okay. I'm reading your note in your notes. Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. So, yes, the question is for Nita's niece, and the niece's daughter, Michaela, has gone to surgery 3 times for her right ear and might do a 4th surgery. Well, Michaela, sorry, get better and get over this hump, and if not by not doing it anymore, she'll get over it anyway. Whatever her problem is, she's wondering, will it solve itself, kind of a thing. Hello, Linda. Where's Nita? Where you at, Nita? I need to know that she's... There you are. Okay. I just read your question about your niece's daughter. Now you're asking, is this going to come to an end, or can she still get the same end result without surgery? Hello, Sharina. Hello. Is it Sharina or Serena? Just let me check her name. Sharina. All right. Okay, let's find out. We're going to ask Tarot. Is Sharina's daughter going to be, basically, is the surgery going to eventually work? Or should she just be letting nature take its course and she could get the same end result, which would be improving, getting better? Without all the surgery, that's a lot. 4 surgeries. I'm going to cut right here. Ladies. Hey, I don't know what to do there. One kind of slipped off. This is beautiful. This is just beautiful. It was either take the card that started the drop or the one on top of it. And I said, well, the one that started the drop would be the actual card that I would draw. You'll never guess what I pulled. The Angel of the Ocean. And guess what she's all about? Healing. Healing. This is so appropriate. And I will read the other card that I did pull that I wasn't really supposed to. And you got the Ten of Wands, and it's all about responsibility. So we've got 2 cards in this draw right here. But this one here is the Star right here. This is an awesome, awesome omen and sign for her coming forward. This being a question of health and well-being as well. And that's who you want to see showing up in a reading. You really do want to see her. The other card, the Ten of Wands, can sometimes be referred to as the overwhelm card of tarot. You get overwhelmed. Things get to be a little too much. A lot going on right now. One situation or person, which this falls into you, is taking up a lot of your mental energy. You end up having little time to really focus on your own needs due to this situation. The keywords are burdened, feeling burdened and overloaded, confusion, exhaustion, priorities, pressures, and blocks as well. But the 10s in tarot also represent and bring forth the very fact that 10s mean there's an ending going on here. And I love the way these cards came up. Because the one I wasn't supposed to pick was the first one that I turned over. That was that card, the 10 of Wands. And then the card I was supposed to pick up came secondly, which is the card of healing. So the way they came up even fits perfectly. This business with the surgeries is going to come to an end. You're going to start to see the end of the road. She's overwhelmed. Yeah, the cards are that. It is the overwhelmed card of tarot. It's when things just get to be too much, way too much. But I believe the ending in this case with this 10 of Wands, that's all going to come. There is an end in sight. That's what I'm trying to say to you. There is an end in sight. And then with the Angel of the Ocean, her being all about healing, coming right on top of that, there's an end and there's healing. She's going to recover. She is going to recover. Oh, she's such a good card. Major Arcana, which really strengthens her in your reading even more so. She's a beautiful card. She's an angel of heaven. She lives in the water, but she breathes air. She carries the infinity symbol as well. Her purpose is to harmonize the emotional, the mental, the physical, spiritual aspects of life. And she holds a cup firmly in each hand, which symbolizes strength and balance here. This is the card of the healer, the negotiator, the manager, or parent, who must soothe the tempest of demands to keep the peace. To do this, you may need the patience of a saint or an angel. even for to support you, basically. The angel of the ocean is asking you to look at your spiritual side and see the lesson your situation offers you. There's lessons in everything, right? What does the situation, what is it teaching you? A lot of patience, endurance, longevity, stick-with-itness. You do what you have to do to get through, Sharina. So do that. Look to see what your situation may actually offer you at this point, rather than become overwhelmed maybe by other people's emotions or stressed out by other people's complaints or their needs. Another meaning is healing from past trauma, balancing the mind and the body, or balancing your finances even. That may even apply as well. So budgeting and financial planning may take a priority now, for a little while at least. Top priority. Also, the angel of the ocean can be a sign, and this could be important to Sharina. It's a sign of angelic guidance. Know that your angels are here to protect you through this very demanding time. The advice of the card: you'll need to work a little magic now to reconcile any opposites. And I'm putting the word very in there. Be very patient. Remain compassionate to those around you, to your daughter. But the patient part, and you've been patient for a long time, is what I'm hearing here. You've been patient for a long time with this situation. So you don't lack for trying as far as patience goes. And the card's saying just hold on a little bit longer. You're coming out to it's almost like you went into this dark tube. You entered it and you've been in there a long time, trying to find your way out. You see the light at the end. You start to follow it. It's a slow, long walk, but you do come out the other end. There is an end. You come back out. You walk out that black tube into the sunshine, and everything's good again. That is coming for you. So just be patient, because you're going to get everything done you need to get done. You're going to get to the place that you want to get to. This is not going to be going on for the next couple of years or anything like that. Your keywords to pay attention to are balance, reconciliation, patience, flow, compassion, finances, and angels. Yeah. Let's find out what Lilith has to say about all of this. Let me see. Bear with me. We're going to find out here what Lilith has to say. Okay, Lilith, calling on you one more time here. All right. I'm going to ask just outright if there's another surgery on the way. Okay, this is for Sharina, her daughter, Michaela. Michaela's had 4 ear surgeries, and there's another one soon to be scheduled. Is she going to receive this, or 4th surgery? I'm sorry, she's going to receive this 4th surgery. Is Michaela going to receive the 4th surgery? Yes or no, Lilith? She's thinking. Will Michaela be undergoing a 4th surgery on her ear? If she follows through with the surgery, is this going to be the last one? Will this 4th surgery be the last surgery on Michaela's ear? Jesus. Is this going to be the last surgery on Michaela's ear? Let's put it that way. Will this be the last surgery on Michaela's ear? It's not. Is it absolutely imperative that she has more surgeries? She's saying yes. Is she going to be well soon so the surgeries can end? Will she be well soon? Can Sharina see the light at the end of the tunnel soon? Will all this be wrapped up within the next, let's say, 6 months? 6 months, are they going to be in a different place? And will she be healed? She's saying yes. 6 months. I'm sorry that, I don't know. Lilith is saying she's going to go through at least one more. So. Alrighty. You're welcome, Nita. But just the very fact that she showed up, the encouragement coming off this card is really, really cool. I can tell you that. I can tell you that. Because you got this card is so promising. Tarot's never wrong and tarot never lies. It's coming. And you're going to make it through, Sharina. You will. You'll make it next. So Real's up next. Huh. I'm just going to check, open it up, and look to see if, yes, her question's in here, Real Housewives. Okay. Okay. Is she here up front and center? Hello, Annie Mar. Welcome back, Annie Mar. Not too bad, Annie. How you doing? Okay, Real Housewives. Where is she? I'm going to call her by her first name if that's... No, that's not her name. Real Housewives of Tarot. There she is. Okay. Okay, so just to put your question out there again so you know that I read it. Anything you get in regards to Mikey Newman being in my life, I'm trying to leave my karmic situation, and he came out of nowhere. The connection is insanely amazing. Any insights? Well, let's see. Here we go. You got a cold? Oh, that sucks right out loud, Annie. Oh, what's his name again? Let me check that again. I want to see what his name was again. Mikey Newman. Okay. Okay. Real Housewives of Tarot would like to know about Mikey Newman. What's going on? Oh, great card. My favorite. What's going to happen with Mikey Newman? What's going to happen with Mikey Newman for Real Housewives of Tarot? Okay, I'm going to cut right here. Really? Wow. And I'm going to pull a Oracle of Mermaids. I'm going to pull a card here too for you. It's a love deck basically. It covers other things, but it's not a regular tarot kind of thing. So I drive myself crazy reading these because as far as sentence structure and stuff goes, it drives me crazy. One sentence, it's a whole paragraph long, like 6 lines long. It's one sentence. No periods, no commas, no... Like, you gotta come off here somewhere. They sound better if you read them in your head and you say them out loud, and they don't sound... I don't know, it's messed up. But they've got some different messages, I'll tell ya. Okay. That's with Mikey Newman. What's going on there? Okay, I'm going to cut. Oh, interesting. Dreams, vivid dreaming, dream messages, and dream teachings. This card, 23. And there's your card, 23. Okay, there we go. So, what you got for the regular tarot, the Oceanic, the King of Cups again. This second time he's come up this evening. He's an excellent card. Whoever Mikey Newman is, tarot thinks very highly of him because this is him. Oh dear. You have dreamt of him as well? Really? Okay, you just drove me to smoke right now, is what you did, Annie Moore. You drove me to smoke. You did. But I'm going to save my good ones. I'm going to have one of my homemade ones. Sometimes they're better. They really are. The King of Cups. This is a man of honor and integrity. He's one of the good guys. When he makes a commitment, he's loyal for life. He's loyal to his friends, his family, his career, anything of importance he remains loyal to. He never gives up on anything. This is a guy that never throws in the towel unless good judgment tells him to turn and walk the other way and leave it where it is, whatever it may be. He's that type of person, but he usually sticks to his guns, and once he starts something, he finishes it. His word is good. His word is good. Sometimes he can distance himself, and that's only because he feels things so deeply, and sometimes he needs to pull off a bit on his own, so he may seem a little standoffish, a little quiet. It's not all the time. It's only when things he's trying to digest and make sense of something that he's been exposed to or witness to. That's a big part of it right there. He has integrity and honor and sensitivity. He's very devoted to his friends, his family, and his career. And when he makes a commitment, he is loyal for life. He may be distant at times since he feels everything very deeply, but he may not show it. This king is indicating, excuse me, this king is indicating that you should balance empathy with others with fairness to yourself. Don't let your own well run dry. You need to take care of you first to be any good to anybody else, right? This king also represents the ideal male partner, as close to perfect to you, for you, that you're ever going to get. He's ideal. Ideal means perfect. You know what I mean? And he is for you, if you want to consider him, the ideal partner. You think he's emphatic? Probably is. He gets quiet, yep. See, you know certain things about him now. Okay. Here's what you do. You need to follow your emotions, but don't feel like you have to explain your feelings. Just trust that you're right. Listen to your own intuition. Fairness, empathy, sensitivity, loyalty, maturity, commitment, and honor are the highlights and the keywords for this individual. He's something else. Now, I'm almost afraid to pick the book up for that one. Dreams. These are new to me. They're not even broken in yet. I had a personalized oracle deck made for me by another reader, and they mailed them to me, and I got them here, but they're made for me. This is this is my very first oracle deck, really, if you want to know the truth. It really is. I've never done them before, but they're interesting, and these are very beautiful as well. But they represent love, romance, relationships, this sort of a thing. Let's see. When this card appears, please go deeper into the world of the dream. It may be time to keep a dream journal, or to spend even just 5 minutes each morning meditating on your sleeping life. It is unlikely that your mind will have a great deal of information that will be valuable for you. There will be details and imagery, poetry and symbolism in your dream. And it is a creative, flowing, imaginative, and surreal world that you enter when you sleep. Spend some time each morning or day feeling, quote unquote, the dream, then musing on its meaning. Do not try to pin it down, or it will fly free, eluding you. Have long baths or warm showers prior to bedtime. Visualize yourself in a pool before drifting off to sleep. Allow the waters of sleep to take you, and the mermaids of dreams to sing to you. That's a nice message. That's a nice message. They're just saying, pay attention to your dreams. You say you dreamt of him. I'm going to ask Lilith here if there's any kind of a future for you with this Mikey Newman. Wow. I'll see if there's any future here. Any possible future. Things can tend to change. People don't realize that about tarot. Unless you, and I don't say it all, unless you hear me say something in particular, I can tell you this is going to happen. You can bank, you can take it to the bank. Tarot is like real life. This is the answer in the moment, the way things are, but if things change, it can change your answer, your outcome. So we want to know, Real Housewives of Tarot, if she's going to have a relationship with Michael Newman. Is there a future relationship between Real Housewives of Tarot and Michael Newman? She says he came right out of nowhere. Tarot says he's a great guy, one of the good ones. Is there possible a future relationship between the two? She's saying yes. She's saying it's already begun. Whatever that means, I have no idea. Like maybe the mating dance has begun. You like him, he likes you, you're both aware of it. This kind of a thing. Are we looking at any long-term future romantic relationship between the two? Okay, do you know what I just heard? It's whatever you want it to be. You're in the driver's seat. You're the creator here. So it's up to you. Okay, let's see. You guys are just making me want to smoke all the more. Good luck to you. Good luck to you. Okay, let me see. There you go. There you go. And Lilith just verified. He's one of the good guys. As close to perfect as you're going to get for yourself. Hi, Justina. You're welcome, Real Housewives of Tarot. Thank you. Thank you very much. It was nice having you. Okay, so who do we have up next? Just let me do a little bit of Kimberly Cardenas. Kimberly. Okay. Are you up front and center, Kim? Are you here? If Kimberly is here, that would be great. Okay, so Kimberly wants to know if there's anyone special coming into her life. Let's see what we got. We have spots open right now as well. No waiting. Just after Kimberly's, after this one, but there's no waiting. Is there anyone new coming into Kimberly's life? Anyone special coming into her life? I'll pull 2 cards for you as well. I'll pull one of the mermaid cards, the oracle cards. Is there somebody special coming into Kimberly's life? Okay, I'm going to cut right here. Ah, interesting. I'm not telling you yet. Is there anybody new coming into Kim Kardashian's life? Is there anybody special coming into her life soon? Oops. Lost my grip. Ah. Is there anybody special coming into Kim's life very soon? Just a little bit of direction here, a little bit of hope. Okay. I'm going to cut the deck. Never know what's coming up with these ones. There we go. There we go. What did we get? Farewell to the moon. Appreciate and enjoy the lunar light and the cycles. It's a beautiful card. Very artistic. Okay. Let's see here. The card I just went, whoa, what the heck is this, right? So you're in singledom. You're single, available, open and interested, ready, obviously, because your mind's working that way. You're curious, right? Then you got the 10 of Swords, okay? It tends being about endings within tarot. They indicate an ending of some kind. It being swords, things that play on the mind, all right? Situations that you've come through as well. But I'm feeling like your single status is slowly coming to an end is what's going on here. That's what I'm believing. That's the ending. You're about to encounter a change in your life. And the 10 as well, sometimes in swords especially, sometimes indicates coming through something that you've survived, you've lived through. But it is the final number of the sword suit. It is the summing up of an ending, usually involving maybe sometimes some degree of drama. It can come as a shock or as a relief as you see a situation or even a relationship for what it was, and it couldn't develop and grow. However unwanted this card may be when it arrives in reading, it does tell the truth and it helps you to see what needs to be released. So there may be some other things you need to let go of. The advice is for you to, when you get to that point, you feel this is it, so don't drag it out anymore. Whatever it is, whatever you've got to let go of, if there's something you're holding on to, you've got to come to that place on your own, and you have to end it yourself. It's time to release that. It's time to let that go. Walk away, let go, focus on your present rather than dwelling on the past. It's time for you to let go of that. Keywords are completion and release, drama, transformation, victimhood, truth, and shock. Whatever that should be. Let me get the book out for our next card, Farewell to the Moon. What a beauty. Of course, I'm partial to the moon, being a moon child and all that. Very partial to the moon. Card 17. Card 17. Let's see here. 16. 17. It is as natural as breathing out, as natural as breathing in. And To sink in, we need to do nothing but live. Yet you are now being called to live in a deeper partnership with the cycles of the lunar sea, so that the magic of your life becomes fuller, deeper, richer, so that you live with more ease, more flow, courage, and gratitude. Like the moon, you shine and you dim, you grow and you shrink. All these things are taught by the simple observation of walking, swimming, dwelling in the oceanic magics by moonlight. If we learn to yield and capitulate, set the tone, lead, allow another to take control at times, all will be well. This dance is echoed in the varying shapes of the moon as she yields to darkness and then grows in brightness each month. As women bleed their oceanic bloods each lunar month, 13 moons. Observe the moon. Observe the moon under her light. Withdraw within her darkening. Know what her phase was at the moment you first drew breath. It need not be complex. The simple connection will change you so that your true essence can come forth and be known by the world. They're heavy cards, and that's why I hope that this video, because when we're pulling these, people want to, I know I would, I'd be going back and going to the replay and rewinding that part over and over until I completely understood it, because it takes some thought. I'm not seeing really my own divination over this card, other than be responsible for yourself. I was hearing that. Take the lead, but you don't need to be the lead all of the time. Sometimes you release and you let others come in and take over for a while. You don't always have to be the one carrying the full load. So I believe that yes, somebody new is coming into your life. Why don't we ask Lilith when? Let's ask Lilith when. If we can get some kind of even a rough idea. As things are right now anyways, right? Okay, Kimberly. Kimberly was asking, is there somebody new coming into her life soon? Is there someone new coming into Kimberly's life soon? Lilith? You also need to let the natural occurrences take place as well. Don't force anything. Don't force issues. Kimberly, sometimes you have to stand back and let life happen as it should. Is there new love interest coming into Kimberly's life soon? She's saying yes. Is this somebody that Kimberly already knows? Does she already know this person? No. All right. Can we get the first initial of the first name? The new love interest coming into Kimberly's life, does her name begin with the letter A? Does her name begin with the letter B? The letter C? Does their name begin with the letter D? The letter E? The letter F? G? The letter H? The letter I? There it is, I. Their name begins with the letter I. Okay. How much longer before Kimberly actually meets this person? Are we looking at a month from now, 4 weeks from now? Will she meet this person 4 weeks from now? Longer? Yes. All right. 8 weeks from now. Will she meet this person 8 weeks from now? Oh, yes. There you go, Kimberly. There you go. Name that begins with I. Could be Iris, Ira. It's Jewish. I'm trying to think. I don't even know any. You'd have to Google that. Male names begin with the letter I. You know. You're welcome, Kim. Thank you so much. It's interesting. Interesting, it is. I think Kimberly was the last one. I don't think we have anybody else in the lineup. Let's see here. No. Well, maybe we'll finish up early tonight. Nope, she was the last one. How long we been here? 1 hour and 15 minutes already? Well, that hour's gone by pretty quick. Good luck to you, Kim. Good luck to you. So, I'll give it another 15 minutes, Jennifer, and if there's nobody, then we'll just shut her down for the night. There's no point in sitting here like that, you know, with not much going on. So, it happens. I really got to try to get on in the afternoon soon, one of these days. Maybe that'll happen tomorrow for me. I don't know. So, can you find out when I will meet someone? That would be up to tarot. I don't do it. Tarot does it. Spirit does it. Oh, there's Linda. There's our friend Linda. Hello, Linda. How are you this evening? How's Linda today? Okay, she's a transfer. That's right. And I'll look as usual and see if there's a note. Yes, there is. Okie dokie. Let me see here. Oh my goodness, really? All right. You know what I'm like? I'm not asking any questions. I'm just going to go with what your question is. All right. So Linda's asking if, is Darren the real deal? Is he serious about her? She needs to know. You're here, right, Linda? There we go. You're here. All right. Let's find out. Let's find out. Good night, Sharita. Our little senorita. Sleep well, my friend. Sleep well. I was telling a friend of mine, was Linda actually, when she was here last week. And we both love that song, Senorita. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. And she's got this thing with noise level she doesn't like. It hurts her ears, it hurts her head. And I have my music playing the other side of the room, and I had it down low enough that we could hear it, but it wasn't overwhelming. And that song come on, and she goes, oh, she gets up and she runs over and she cranks it right up. She loves it. I was telling her, I said, there's one lady that comes into the live readings. I said, her name's Sharita, and it always makes me think of this song. And I said, and it's getting so bad lately, I hear the song before she comes into the room. It's like the woman's got her own theme music. That is still a funny thing. Okay, all positive. All right, Linda. Okay. See, I'm starting to sweat because I know how you feel about him, right? And I'm being asked a very intimate question. Tarot's being asked a very intimate question, and I can't control what Tarot brings forward. Let's hope for the best. Let's stay positive. But Linda needs to know. She needs to know if Darren is the real deal, and is he serious about her? Is Darren the real deal for her? Is he being straightforward? Is he being honest? Is he showing his love? Is he what he puts out there? Is he who he says he is, basically? You know, without saying it literally, but hey, you know, you think you know somebody, you say this is what they're about. So let's see. Let's see. I'm going to cut the deck right here, Linda. I'm going to pull from the Mermaid Oracles as well. Well, now, okay. All right. You'll see them in a minute. In a minute. Okay, Linda needs to know if Darren is the real deal. Is he serious about her in their relationship? The cut right here. Oh, interesting. What a lovely card. The card I pulled from the Oceanic is the Knight of Pentacles, and he's about loyalty. Whoops, wrong. What is that? There we go. Is it? Yeah, loyalty. I had two cards that were, one got a little messy there. All right. The second card I pulled was from Oracle of Mermaids, and the card's called Time Out. Awareness, contemplation, solitude, time alone. Graphically, a very interesting looking card. So we've got the Knight of Pentacles here, and he is about loyalty. This knight in particular has a slow energy about him. As far as Darren goes, that's an understatement, because everything in his life seems to move super, super slow. And you've been left, holding the bag with expectations for a long time now. Since before Christmas. You're right, This knight is described as somebody that is not dashing, but he is slow and he's steady, and he plans his moves with care. He may not be charming at all times, but he is loyal and he is trustworthy. So any offer he makes can be taken seriously. He often appears in readings to show good business, good investments, and projects that have good future potential. If it's property we're referring to here, he's associated with the perfect home. This is the right time to make a serious decision about your long-term future. The advice is, hard graft may not be exciting, but the results will bring you great fulfillment. Order, planning, trust, work, property, investments, and progress. That card just seemed to fit you and him. It really, what I'm getting, well, from what Tarot's putting out there, you can trust him. So the answers to your questions are, yes, he's serious about you. Yes, he's the real deal as far as tarot goes, right? Let's look up the Oracle Mermaid here. And let's see, Linda. Number 36. Beautiful card. Just take another look here. It almost seems to fit you as well at the moment anyway. So what we have here, when this card comes forth to be with you for a time, it is your time to consider what you truly think, feel, believe, and know by having some time alone without humans around. Specifically, you can never be truly alone. The experience of your life has given you deep wisdom, and it is time to strip away sophistications and contradictions and go right down to the heart and the marrow of what it is that you have learned in this lifetime so far. And that will be found in the deep quiet of the shoreline and on no human shore. It could be a great time for you to become quieter, more of a listener to your own thoughts, to observe how to react, what you respond to, and discover how to proclaim your individual soul amongst all that is. If you're being quiet and still, that's the way you find yourself amongst all the other chaos that surrounds you in life, the racket, the noise, the intrusions, But you go quiet, you take some time for you, and you go still with inside and to find your own soul, your own individuality. If we understand that we are cared for, that we are loved, that we are children of this planet and of the stars, the need for fighting to ensure our survival may no longer take place. We each have a responsibility to the other, yet we must maintain our own sovereignty. By taking time out alone, you give back to yourself your own voice and your own visions, and you can begin to develop understanding and compassion for the various voices that we've given home to. Yet that may not belong to us. Perhaps explore conducting a ritual to celebrate your alone time. You could try doing what you would normally not do. Take time out from your work, for example. You could make a pact with yourself to not speak for 24 hours, from sunset to sunset. You must watch the sun rise and fall, walk the shoreline. Let no words pass your lips. You may observe, but not write. You must clear and listen once again. You will have thoughts. You must be in nature. You must be reborn. And you must have solitude. And you must contemplate. That was a good card. That was interesting. That was all about within your own inner self, not being influenced by outer people or outer circumstances. So, you know, it's interesting. Nobody could blame you for thinking the way you're thinking and you're second guessing. I'm going to ask Lilith. What am I doing? I'm going to ask Lilith for you. Hold on. We'll take this one. Okay. All right. Lilith, where'd you go? Lilith. I've misplaced her. Where is she? There she is. Oh, I must have pushed her off the table. There we go. All right. Selenite. Thank you very much. Okay, this is for Linda. And she's asking, is Darren the real deal? And is he serious about his relationship with her? Is Darren the real deal? Lilith? Is he everything he appears to be? He says he is? Is he the real deal? Does he care about Linda? Oh, there's some... What was that all about? Is he serious about her? Is he serious about Linda? Is Darren serious about his relationship with Linda? She can rest her heart on his without any fear. And there's a future here, is there? When's he coming home? Let's ask that question too. I'll throw that in on your behalf, Linda. When is he finally really truly going to come home? Will he be home within the next 4 weeks? 1 month? 4 weeks? Will Darren come home to Linda within the next 4 weeks? Is this possible? Are you saying sooner? Within the next 3 weeks? Is it possible Darren could come home from Istanbul? Could he come home within the next 2 weeks? Is that possible? No? So 3 weeks. Okay, she's saying 3 weeks. That is, as things stand at the moment, unless something else earth-shattering comes up that stops him from coming home. Tarot, Lilith, Oracle of the Mermaids, they're all saying yes, but you need to take the advantage of the time that you have on your own as well. So it's all good. It's all good. So I hope that was okay for you, Linda. It was all positive. I think it's what you wanted to hear. My boxes, they're there. Let's see, come on. Oh, jeez. Of course it is. Of course it's draining. I can't imagine. And really, you know what? You have every right to think the way you were thinking. What's going on? Like, you know, I really love the guy, but I'm not stupid, and I'm not going to play stupid, but it's getting to be a little fishy now, right? There's always something, right? So, I mean, you have to ask these questions to put these doubts to rest. But the card he got, he's an upstanding guy. He is what he portrays himself to be. I don't know how anybody could get tied up for Christmas, miss your birthday, miss Christmas together. It just seems really, he's in the wrong line of work. Unless they're paying him a sickening, ludicrous amount of money to be tolerant of these holdups and these mess-ups, well, you know, then there's a payoff, right? But and you have the patience of an angel. You really do. You're extremely patient. Not so many people would be that patient. They just would not, you know. So, but I can imagine the toll it's taken, for sure, you know. As far as tarot's concerned, it's all good. It's all good, and you should see him in about 3 weeks. Whether that's going to happen or not, that's if things don't see, like I say about the current timing of tarot, right? Things can change. There can be sudden dramatic twists and turns that you didn't see coming, which can change the outcome of your situation. So, yeah, it was a very, very, very draggy, slow kind of night, eh? Okay, if we don't get something by the time I'm done this, then we're going to shut her down. I'm doing my thing. He makes the big bucks, but money's not always... No, it's not. You're all alone, you know? There's one thing. Some people just get generally lonely if they're alone. I don't think that that's you so much. But what you're lonely for. You're lonely, but for him. You're lonely for him. You want him to be there. Not just anybody. It's him. So you're trying to be patient. You're trying to be loyal. You're trying to not freak out and not be the kind of woman that would be screaming into the phone, oh yeah, he's going to want to come home to that. So don't do that, okay? Don't freak out on him or cry and carry on, because then he'd be seeing you at your weakest. It might be a good lesson as well, and ask himself if he can handle that. But you let him know that you miss him, how you feel, that you wish he was there, but you support him. But, you know, you wished he was doing something different if it would make things better. But things are what they are. And sometimes we just have to accept the way things are. Sometimes that's just the way things go down. So, but money is not everything. You're right. There's a price to pay, eh? Sacrifices going on. You're sacrificing, he's sacrificing. I don't know. Could he have? No, the card said he's an upright guy, so I can't see him saying anything that isn't accurate or true. Because this crazy thought went through my head. Maybe he signed a year-long contract and he doesn't want to tell you that. You know that in the end of it, he'll be gone a whole year, but he didn't want it because he didn't want to lose you. That could be it. Well, good for him. Honestly, good for him. Who could blame him? If everything he's told you is true, even his own employer couldn't blame him. Getting stuck over there like that, you know? Missing his family time, missing, time with you, celebrating the holidays, only comes once a year, you know? And your birthday went by, same thing, not there with you. That's not fair to you. It's not fair to either one of you. Hopefully he'll be back soon. I hope Lilith is right. A little sketchy, though, the way she was swinging a couple times. She nudged a bit, and it felt a little sketchy, so I don't know. He says an extra if you're going with him. Wouldn't that be wonderful? I'd be saying, if that's the way it happens to you and you take trips, no thanks, buddy. I'm staying right where I'm at. What a shame, though. I mean, you've lost this year, this Christmas. You weren't together to close the year out and stuff. That's really too bad. That's really too bad. Really. So. I want Lilith to be correct. I want her to be dead on. I want her to be right. I really do. But I mean, that's what she said. So what are you going to do, right? That's what she said. Oh, okay, I've had a reading come in. Let's see what we got. Karen Foster. Or yeah, Karen, are you up front and center so we can get your question? Yes, oh my gosh, you're right. Hi, Spinderella. What's your question? Oh, there it is. Sorry about that. Certainly. Okay. I don't blame him there, Linda. Close to all that fighting and everything, my gosh, like, what if 100% war broke out? He'd be stranded there. There'd be no flights coming in, no flights going out, and all of that. And look what I did. I put my cards away. I didn't think there was going to be any more. We might get one good night a weekend, and then the rest of the week, I don't know. They seem to be falling like this. They get real slow. Okay. All right. Spinderella, also known as Karen, she wants to know first initial and the time when she'll meet somebody. Let's find out. Let's see what we can find out. I got you, Spinderella. I got you. She might be lagging by a minute. A little bit. Spinderella wants to know. I'm pulling a card, then we'll do Lilith. We will do Lilith. She's the one that gives all that good information out like that. Okay. The reason I did was because we're still like at an hour and a half. It's not like it was like into the 3 hours. I know we said we were done, but come on. All right. I'm just going to see what comes up in the card for you first. You Queen of Cups, sensitivity is what came up there. Let me get you a mermaid as well. Again, farewell to the moon. Huh. That's what the oracle was that came up. But the Queen of Cups, she's all about sensitivity. She is a mighty fine card. No troubles there at all. Of course, card of emotion, love, this kind of thing. This queen would represent you no matter what your sign is. It would definitely represent you. This queen is the Queen of Hearts. She's a very sensitive and compassionate woman who's gentle towards her friends and openly loving towards her family and partner. She offers loyalty, inspiration, and creativity, showing that your projects will thrive as well. The Queen is showing that now is the time to focus on relationships, children, sharing with friends. It's that main interaction of sharing with other people. And if single, she's come into your reading to predict that you are emotionally ready for a new love. The advice is tune into your nurturing side, and in decision making, your emotional intelligence is going to be your best guide at this time. Keywords are love and nurturing, generosity, sympathy, protection, care, and emotion. We'll get out the book for, where is it? 17. It is as natural as breathing in and breathing out. And to sink in, we need to do nothing but live. So in other words, nobody forcing issues and making things happen. Let them unfold naturally. Yet you're now being called to live in a deeper partnership with the cycles of the lunar sea, so that the magic of your life becomes fuller, deeper, richer, so that you live with more ease, more flow, courage, and gratitude. Like the moon, you shine, and you dim. You grow and you shrink. All these things are taught by the simple observation of walking, swimming, dwelling in the oceanic magics by moonlight. If we learn to yield and capitulate, set the tone, lead, and allow another to take control at times, all will be well. This dance is echoed in the varying shapes of the moon as she yields to the darkness and then grows into brightness each month. As women bleed their oceanic blood each lunar month, 13 moons. Observe the moon. Under her light, withdraw with her darkening. Know what your phase was in the moment that you first drew breath. It need not be complex. A simple connection will change you so that your true essence can come forth and be known by the world. Okay, Lilith. Let's see here. All right. All right, Lilith. This is for Karen. Is there somebody new, a romantic love interest coming into Karen's life soon? Is there a new love interest coming into Karen's life soon? And she's saying yes. Is this somebody that she already knows? The new love coming into her life, is this somebody she already knows? She's saying no, so this is someone new. She's saying yes. Could we get the first initial of their first name? Does this new love coming into her life, does their first name begin with the letter A? The letter B? The letter C? D? Does her name begin with the letter E? F? G? H? I? Does her first name begin with the letter J? Does their first name begin with the letter K? L? Oh, there we go, the letter L. First name begins with the letter L, as in Larry, Lawrence, Luke, kind of thing. How long before he comes into her life? Could we get a time frame, please, Lilith? Will she meet this new love coming into her life? I don't know why I'm saying this, but over the next 3-month period, within 3 months' time, will she meet this new love of her life? And she's saying yes. Oh, got an itch. God damn, I hate that. My hands are full. Could they come any earlier, any sooner than 3 months? Could this happen any sooner? No. So in 3 months' time, she's going to meet her next new love of her life with the name, first name begin with the letter L. And all of this is correct. Thank you very much. Thank you, Lilith. You may sleep now. There you go. There you go. There you go, Karen. So there's good news for you. Good news all the way around. Wonderful. Beautiful. Good stuff. Good stuff. Always glad and happy to bring good news to people. Really. So there we go. Maybe Friday I might make, which is what? Is that tomorrow? I think Friday's tomorrow. I think this is Thursday. Check my days here. I don't know where I'm at. Yes, it's Thursday. May try to really make a point of trying to get the daytime readings. Try to do them in the afternoon. I'm curious to see what kind of clientele, what parts of the globe they're going to come from. I think we'll get some Australians and New Zealanders. I think that'll be part of it. Because, a lot of them is be awake or sleeping, but they come in here and it's usually middle of the night when they do. So it's next day kind of thing. So that's it for tonight, folks. I guess we're done. There we go. Anyways, thank you all so much for being here. It was interesting as always. Always a good time. Always interesting. And I'll try to get back when I can. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Click that little notifications bell so that you get notified whenever Bay of Fundy Fortunes goes live, and then you'll know. Or I'm posting. I'll be working soon on the February readings for 2020. They'll be coming up very, very soon. So thank you, Jennifer. Thank you for being here and helping. Thank you, everybody else. Please keep the peace, since you can show that love and that light out with the rest of the world. Make an effort to give your best to somebody, right? You don't have to give it all away to everybody, but give your best to somebody. Ta, here I is what I is, kind of a thing. So anyways, I hope to see some of you come back. You want to just come and hang out, that's okay too. But this is another slow night. But when it gets busy, it gets busy. So hopefully next time's a charm. Thank you all for being here once again. Please take good care of yourself, take care of each other, and may the universe walk with you. And thank you very much, everybody. Wishing you all a good night, a good day, and a good weekend as well. Goodbye for now.